Nah, man. It's muted till that goes away. What's up, y'all? Stasis X here at the NNR studio.
We are here.
And this is already the most you've ever talked on a podcast.
Yes. All right.
Look at you go.
It's something I want to talk about.
Well, I mean, you're 16. You're going to talk about fucking Bad Baby getting OnlyFans. Bad Barbie. What the fuck is her name?
I don't even know.
The bitch from Dr. Phil.
The redhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to be
outside
fucking
girl, dude.
Trying to be Angel and shit. Except made money. And didn't have to pay people to look.
I think it was like $1 million in like...
It was like 6 hours,
Yeah.
man. That bitch dummy rich now. And she's ugly. Come on, people!
Ugly as fuck.
Anyway, we're here for the Wrestlecast with Stasis X. Eventually, we'll start bringing people on in here. What up, Cody?
What
See you, brother.
is up?
We decided to do this last night at about 2:30 in the morning.
No, it was 3.
Was
actually.
it? I was drunk, bro. I have no idea what fucking time it was.
Yeah.
I was litty as a titty eating fucking chicken nugget, or not chicken. No, it was the mac and cheese bites.
Yes.
From Sarpino. Shout out, guys, for the lava ass I got this morning. Really appreciate that. Hey, you did too, man. Don't even.
That's facts. Facts.
Fucking asshole.
Facts.
I really like the vibe the belt brings to the front. It looks fucking dope.
Yeah, the thing is we gotta find something so we can have all the other side plates and it'll be good. Don't even move it now.
Fuck it. All right.
Don't even move it now.
Anyway, there's a lot of hot button topics going on in wrestling. We're obviously nerds.
I'm a big nerd. Nerd.
I just called you a fucking nerd, bruh.
Big nerd.
For real.
I'm the biggest nerd.
He nerds all the time. He'll nerd on your mom. He'll nerd on your couch. He'll nerd all over the floor.
Yep.
I prefer to nerd-y.
I mean, hey.
All right. So the big announcement this week was WWE and AEW are crossing kind of that forbidden door line with Jericho showing up on WWE with the Broken Skull sessions.
I am very excited for that, especially for being a wrestling fan. It's so awesome.
Yeah, but did it have to be Jericho?
I mean, I to be honest with you, I feel like, yeah. I feel like
there is no cat.
I feel like it should be Jericho just because of the way that they treated Jericho at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't treat him poorly. He just kind of fucking dipped set, did his cruise, and was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna team up with these dudes. You
know what? It would have been better if it was Cody, thinking about it now.
It would have been more interesting.
Well, yeah, that too. It would have been more interesting, but it should have been... I think it should have either been Cody or Mox, personally.
Mox would have been a good one, too.
I love Moxley. I'm a Moxley fan.
Of the WWE guys who have gone to AEW, Jericho is the least enthralling one to see back on WWE TV.
Yeah.
Because he will be a future Hall of Famer.
Well, yeah, he will, just because of... Yeah.
He's fucking Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
I would say he's a shell of his former self, but he's like 6 times bigger than his former self.
Hey, he can still do a moonsault. Don't disrespect the man.
That dude, it's moonsault because he's almost got fucking gravity. He's so big right now. Wow. Motherfucker backflips and you can see the ring ropes go, no.
I feel bad for the person he landed on. I don't even know who it was. Right? But yeah, that happened.
But I mean, it shows you the sway that Stone Cold's got on fucking Vince McMahon too.
Well, yeah, and he can probably tell anybody to like how.
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, can you imagine him being like, "We want to bring in insert name from Impact Wrestling"? Vince would be like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yep, and then he'll be like, "Okay, sure."
It makes it weirder though because like, there's not a lot of wrestling companies out there that aren't working with AEW, but when you look at the ones that are, all the compelling shit that's left after that is WWE.
Yeah,
and they ruin product.
They ruin TV in general. If they shouldn't have gone PG, it would have been a lot better. But now that they see other people, going and doing all this other shit, they're just sitting back and just like, oh, that would be cool to do. But Vince McMahon is all about money.
Can you imagine the atmosphere in the room when they watched that failed exploding ring shit, though?
Oh,
Vince was probably like, I would have literally killed those men myself in the ring with a shotgun and then set it on fire for the views.
Yeah, but the thing is about that is that would have been a WWE exploding ring match. Am I wrong?
What, Vince McMahon shotgunning people?
No, like the way that WWE would have done an exploding ring match.
I mean, in present day, but the Inferno matches have gone off pretty well.
Yeah, true.
Somebody always winds up fucking set on fire.
Yeah.
Running and screaming.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, in like Bray Wyatt's case, the motherfucker winds up fake melting and then coming back from under the mat 2 months later.
Yeah. WWE messed him up.
But they need to remember that when they had Kane take his mask off, everybody laughed because it was just a bald dude with some makeup scrawled across his face. What are you going to do when you decide to revert Bray Wyatt to Bray Wyatt?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God, his face is still normal. It was all mental.
I think he's just going to like stay the Fiend until he's done.
I don't even think of him as the Fiend anymore.
Nah,
like, to me, it's Bray Wyatt in a goofy fucking latex mask, and Goldberg killed it. Because creative control. Yeah, see, Cody, you remember that shit? They're like, oh no, his face is horrid. And I'm like, he's wearing black makeup.
Yeah, it was smeared because he was sweating too.
I mean, you'd probably sweat too. Like the dude's 7 foot 350.
Yeah, no, I
wearing
never
a
said
fucking mask and a big leotard.
I think it just looked better. It looked.
That's it. Next time we do this, I'm wearing a fucking leotard.
No, please don't.
I'm gonna do it.
I mean, I'm down to get in wrestling attire, but not that.
Leotards are wrestling attire.
Yeah, but like,
I'm gonna get you a Kurt Angle onesie.
Nah, fam. I hate Kurt Angle, to be honest.
Bruh, he won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
Still.
You should be self-loathing for that statement, sir. At least he wasn't the fucking surprise on AEW. Rip Christian's whole fucking...
Okay, listen, I like the way... Like, I watched his match, and he's actually... He moves for an old guy.
He moves for an old guy that's been on the bench for 4 years because he can barely stand up without getting vertigo.
True.
There's a reason he wasn't being used and he wasn't signed. He wasn't medically cleared. And they're like, you're clear. And he's like, bye. Yo. And Tony Khan's like, I got a big thing. Got something huge going right now. You know, if you guys want to go in and buy this pay-per-view, I swear we paid for it if anyone asks. If you want to go in and watch this pay-per-view and get all the hype because Big Show said so, it's Christian. I literally got up and walked out of my living room and went to have a cigarette because I wanted to fucking punch Tony Khan in the face.
Okay. The way Tony Khan is doing stuff better than Vince McMahon, though, I feel like it was okay. The surprise, yeah, but like it's crazy because of how Edge was getting pushed. That's why I think it was a big surprise, because Edge was getting pushed. And
Edge was supposed to get pushed, but he got hurt.
True.
So they just kind of picked up where they left off. It's like what they did with Rey Mysterio when Eddie Guerrero died. They're like, well, here's Eddie's next year of storylines. Enjoy, Rey. It's going to be the best year of your life.
Yeah.
You remember when he was like the champion for like 10 minutes until John Cena came back and won the title? Then CM Punk came back and was like, no, I still got this. It was in my freezer.
Fuck Cena, bro. I hate Cena.
I really thought, okay, who were you hoping it was going to be coming out?
Punk?
Punk, yeah.
Because he was tweeting about it. He was being a little dickhead.
I wanted one of three people. Punk, Lesnar, because Lesnar's a fucking hired gun.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him because he was free
He's
agent.
not under contract. He just wants money.
Yeah.
That dude would probably masturbate a gorilla for money. It'd be a good amount of money. And he practically is a gorilla now that I think about it. Or it needed to be like Cena. Nerdy! What's up, bro?
What's up?
Man, but yeah, dude, fucking...
Wait, for real? What the hell? That's funny.
Is Chavo even smart enough to teach something? He can't even wrestle. Oh my God, I remember when they made him Vernon White after WCW got bought out. They just made him like a white golf caddy. It was fucking weird.
Wow.
It was cringy. All right, so back on topic. We got hosed. It was Christian. It wasn't somebody who we gave a fuck about. We personally, I know there's people out there like, we were trolling that post hard, bro.
Yeah, no, I got banned from the AEW
we got banned
page.
from the AEW page that night.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
Yep.
I love it.
Love you, AEW, still.
Tony Khan probably wants to sucker punch me in the dick.
Hey, we still love you, AEW.
So if the AEW and WWE do keep creeping through that fucking door, what's one match that you want to see, Day-Day?
I mean, I got a couple. I mean,
okay. Lay them on me, bro.
I mean, Kenny Omega and like AJ Styles would be dope. I feel like that's a good one. What's the other one? Like Cody Rhodes versus Triple H. I know we were talking about that last night. I feel like that would be dope just because of the actual beef that they have. Because they have actual beef. All of them do.
I know the beef is there because, I mean, when Cody did that was when we went with Optimus, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He did the fucking sledgehammer to the throne.
Yes.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that there's beef there as much as Cody got like strapped with that shitty Stardust gimmick. And they were like, all right, bro, you're going to go out. You're going to take the loss. But in between like some mediocre moves, hiss at the crowd.
Yeah, no.
Stand on the barricade and just...
I remember going when I was a kid and just being like, who the fuck is this?
Were you around for Legacy? Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase
I was
Jr.?
very young, but I was watching it to where the point where my mom got mad at me because I was that young. So, I remember Legacy.
Thanks, Mom.
I love you, Mom. But I know it was I was watching it, and I watch old WWE shit all the time anyways. So I mean,
so now the old stuff is shit.
No, I never said that.
Did he not say old shit? I
mean, you're old as shit too, but that doesn't mean anything.
Hey, fuck you, Billy. All right, so Omega and Styles.
Yeah, or Omega, just anyone with Omega, any technical wrestler. Like Finn Balor would be sick too, but
I feel like both of those matches probably happened in New Japan at some point.
Yeah.
Because those are all guys who are connected by Bullet Club.
Probably. I really...
Thank you, Nerdy.
Oh, my...
Thank you, Nerdy. Nerdy's older than me, too. Nerdy, you the man, Nerdy. Nerdy just wink twice if you want me to punch him in the dick on air. Okay, so... You want to see a technical dude against Omega, like someone we haven't seen. Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, him too. Him too. I also wanted to do the whole Moxley Seth thing, even though they've done it as Dean Ambrose. I feel like just because of the way Moxley is now.
Moxley sells himself as a way more fucking dangerous person.
Yeah, now. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's like more, I don't know. He's like more, I guess, like a fucking great wrestler. I love Moxley better than Dean Ambrose.
Well, he's kind of what Corey Graves was before he had to retire because he took one too many headshots. He's like, let's make this shit dangerous again.
Well, yeah. I mean, Moxley knows what real wrestling is, which is sick.
Just not the ring explosion part.
Yeah, that pisses me off. But
that was so booty juice.
It was to the point where I went to bed right after, pissed off.
Eddie Kingston needs the most credit in the world for selling that like he got murdered by an atomic bomb.
And it was so funny because they made fun of it on Dynamite the next week.
Yep.
It was so funny.
I mean, at least they turned the humor inward, but that whole night was a clusterfuck. There was a couple really good matches, but there was also a whole lot of, what the fuck did I just watch? Like
Yeah, no, I feel that. I do feel that.
I want somebody else's $60 back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope.
Love you, Tony Khan.
All right, so do you think it's logical that if AEW and WWE build a working relationship like AEW has with literally everybody fucking else except for Ring of Honor?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Nerdy, you're right. Dude, I saw a picture of Honky Tonk Man the other day. He looks like a bag of shit full to the brim. He looks like trash.
Wow.
So do you think the AEW WWE partnership could co-sign Punk and bring his ass out of retirement with some fat monies?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that personally, I think that just Punk is going to start showing up to shows like he did with like hockey and stuff.
I can see that.
Just to be a fucking asshole, and then all of them will like come together and then be like, okay, so he's showing up. And Punk said he'll come back if there's good wrestling. And
he wants a good storyline, and he wants
creative freedom also, which AEW brings. And I think if Triple H needs to take over WWE because Vince McMahon is all about this fucking money, I feel like if Triple H takes over, or even if Vince lets Triple H get these reins of opening the forbidden door or whatever, just because of what he said during that conference call, I feel like...
Oh, the open for business?
Yeah. I mean, if he's open for business, even if it's just NXT. Yo!
Sorry, I'm sending your mom a link.
Yo, but nah, so I'm just saying, it's just, I feel like even if it's just NXT, like, there's a lot of NXT superstars that would be sick to see. Like, I don't know if Keith Lee's on SmackDown or not, but Keith Lee versus somebody.
He's on Raw, but he's supposedly on the shelf with an injury, but nobody has said what the injury is. And Vince McMahon wants him to learn how to wrestle better. I was like, wait, what?
Keith Lee's a great wrestler.
Keith Lee's a fucking monster for being that big, man.
I mean, if Keith Lee, like, if he hops back into NXT, even if it's just AEW and NXT for right now, there's still great wrestlers like Tommaso Ciampa. There's Adam Cole. There's Finn Balor. Finn Balor is still on NXT still.
Oh, he's there by choice.
Well, yeah.
He's like, send me back down there. These motherfuckers can't hang with me.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. But even if it's just AEW and NXT, I think it would still be great.
I mean, it definitely could be, and it could be. There's a lot of. I mean, if they hadn't fucked up and broken up the Undisputed Era, there's probably better shit to do there.
Well, yeah, they can do like the fucking.
I mean, we saw that fucking War Games match. That shit was insane. Like that hurt to watch at spots.
No, it did. I just rewatched it last night.
We saw Adam Cole die from the top of the cage.
It was bad.
Through a table. That's
where we learned about Keith Lee, and Keith Lee is a great fucking wrestler.
Oh, bask in his glory.
I mean, the thing is I feel like Vince McMahon is limiting all these great wrestlers, and that's what's screwing him.
I don't think Vince knows what the fuck wrestling is anymore. Like, you got to think back when Vince was like starting this shit. You had Hulk Hogan, who's like a 290-pound muscle-bound dude, who does not have a fucking iota of actual wrestling talent at that time. He didn't sell. He did the leg drop to the point that his spine fused together. And then like he just kind of coasted off that shit. You can tell a Vince McMahon champion when he calls someone up. Killer Cross, man. We met him at fucking StarCast, and the dude's tearing through NXT.
Yeah.
But why can't Samoa Joe get a fucking title reign, man?
Well, yeah, I mean,
get that man off the announcer's desk
and give him a belt, even if it's. I mean, it should be a top champion, but even if it's like United States or something.
Didn't he have one?
I think he did, but no one gives a fuck about those belts, like dead ass. Vince McMahon
Matt Riddle's got one, bro.
That's what I'm saying, though. Vince McMahon hates all these other belts if it's not the Universal Champion and just the normal champion. He needs to care about them all, and he needs to like keep them. I don't know. It's just
speaking of Keith Lee. Keith Lee was supposed to win that title off of Lashley.
For real?
It wasn't supposed to be Riddle, but he got injured.
I mean, he should go down NXT. And even if it's NXT and like
he just came up from NXT. He was Triple H is huge on him. They're like, yeah, we're putting to push this guy to the roof. And Vince was like, hold up, guy, he's fat.
See, the thing with Vince is he's all about this fucking money when no one gives a fuck. They're gonna make money anyways. They're
getting paid $1 billion over fucking 4 years by Peacock.
Yeah,
like where are you losing money? That right there is probably gonna cover their fucking operating costs.
That's true. I
agree, nerdy. Took it.
No, okay, I feel that, but like there is two. There should only be one tag champ. I feel that.
Yeah, they got 2, 2, and 2.
But that's what I'm saying. They shouldn't do that.
Well, now they got the I almost said fucking Divas. They got the women's championships and the tag team too.
They shouldn't do that. They should just have one for each. One women's champion, one tag champion. I like the Intercontinental in the United States, to be honest with
you. And then one top title.
And then one top title. Yeah, I feel like that.
I think that's on Vince's banned list of words. We can't say title. It's got to be championship.
No, I think it's the opposite way. I mean, Vince is he's more producing a TV show when it sucks anyways. It's like turning on the like Mom Teens 2 or whatever the fuck it's called.
Teen Mom.
Yeah, it's fucking ass. That's what WWE is right now. I actually enjoy watching Dynamite to where SmackDown and Raw, I'm like, this sucks.
I need to see something like compelling to even turn either one of them on most days. But if there's a fucking pay-per-view, I'm watching that shit.
Well, yeah, it's a pay-per-view. Pay-per-views are good.
Like, what did we just watch? Fucking Payback or Fastlane?
Whatever one.
And I don't remember a goddamn minute of it. Except fucking Bray Wyatt coming out from under the ring after Alexa Bliss like fake tried to kill Randy Orton with a fucking light fixture.
We love Randy Orton.
Shut the fuck up.
No, that's a joke.
I mean, he's got fucking skills for being 300 like years old in the wrestling ring.
That's what I'm saying. That man's got. He's old.
Remember, he was a champion at like what 22?
Yeah, he's the youngest world.
That was in like what 2003. Damn, he younger than Nerdy.
That's facts, Nerdy. I want that to happen.
Vince does need to walk away. That's one of the things on our list. So we'll kind of just jump ahead to that.
Yeah.
I think Vince McMahon has a negative effect on the entire wrestling product and the locker room because he wouldn't know talent if Samoa Joe shoved Vince's head into his asshole.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. The thing that Vince is doing is he's producing this teen mom fucking show when we want wrestling. We want sports entertainment, which that's the thing. Or no, we want pro wrestling, not sports entertainment. We want pro wrestling and not sport. Vince is trying to produce sports entertainment where we want pro wrestling.
Well, there's a balance to drama and all that shit. The problem is like he did like the fucking Lana and Lashley thing where Lana was cheating on Rusev with Lashley, and like I'm like, you know, even as a fan, I know that Lashley is married because his wife used to be on TV with him in his first WWE run. I know that Rusev and Lana are actually married, and Rusev is ready to leave the fucking company. So what is it? Just like
shout out Miro,
bitch.
Miro, same shit.
That's an N versus an M, dickhole.
To be honest, I can't tell what Jim Ross says. He's too old. But
it's Miro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But yes, but still, like he's doing way. I like his character way better instead of a fucking Russian.
Well, and they got rid of that stupid camel clutch finisher, man. That like, oh my god, like the dude's foreign. He's got to use the camel clutch. No, Vince, that dude's acrobatic as fuck. He's like 350 pounds of will kick your fucking head off, and that kick should be the finisher.
And like the other thing is that what was I gonna say? I forgot it. Keep going.
No, there was a thing, bro. What you got, bro? You got something for me?
I forgot.
Miro, Rusev, Lana.
Oh yeah, no. The thing is that he's a fucking badass now compared to like he was a badass in the beginning. I remember booing him out of the building. It was great. Everyone hated him, and that's what they wanted. Then they changed it to a Bulgarian, which screwed it even more. And somehow Lana doesn't speak English, but she's speaking English.
She was in the fucking Pitch Perfect movies.
That's what I'm saying. Like
her name is CJ Perry, and she's from fucking Florida.
Yeah, I'm just saying Vince fucks characters up. That's what Triple H needs to take over. And when Triple H takes over, WWE will be revamped again. 100%. 100%.
I would like to see Paul Heyman get a creative position back again because he was pushing guys. Ricochet, Aleister Black, who Ricochet, as soon as they moved him out of power, became a jobber. And Aleister Black basically hasn't been on TV. They cut his fucking wife or fiance, whatever Selena Vega is to him, given. I never found her very compelling as a wrestler. So whatever. She's like 4'9". Like, I mean, Alexa Bliss is the same size, but they at least have a storyline for her.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
And get Nia Jax the fuck out of that ring, bro.
Fire her. Even I think they're keeping her though because she's like in relations with not relations, but they're
related.
Yeah, they're related.
Her, Roman the Rock. She's dating fucking Byron Saxton, which just goes to prove he's got no eyeballs.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like that's the only reason why she's around, and she's hurting good wrestlers.
Is it wrong that when they announced that there was a transgender female wrestler coming out that I thought it was going to be her? They were like, oh, no, it's Nyla Rose. And I was like, oh, wrong company.
The best thing Nia Jax has ever done has been RKO'd by Randy Orton.
Dude, she got RKO'd, super kicked, and dirty deeds.
That needs to happen. They need to bring that back. All those, like, I mean, that was funny. That's something to where WWE did good. Otherwise, they did shit. They do shit.
So what you're saying is what makes wrestling good is violence against women.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's funny. I'm just saying.
No, that was funny because she's got to be 6 feet tall, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She can beat a dude up if she wants. Like,
didn't she? They were going to have her and fucking Ambrose wrestle on Raw the next night. And then, people picketed against it and they pulled it.
Oh, for real? I thought they did it.
No, they were supposed to do the whole house show circuit with it. And then everyone's like, no.
Well, you know what happened?
Nia Jax is a gentle flower.
You know what happened is, actually, that was in our interview that Moxley did. He was like, I was supposed to lose to that.
Yeah,
they were making him go downhill because he was supposedly treating Vince like shit when he was trying to.
Well, that's when they had him doing that stupid gimmick where he'd walk in with like a gas mask and the mission infect guys and be like, "You all have germs."
Okay, yeah, that
was fucking stupid.
It was stupid, but they were ruining his character because he was gonna leave. They knew he was gonna leave.
Let's face it, though, the fucking what the fuck were they calling him? The lunatic fringe thing had kind of run its course.
Well, yeah, he stopped being a lunatic after the Shield revamped, and then that happened, and then yeah.
The Shield revamp. Remember, like the last time the Shield ever, and they did it like 34 times.
The thing that the Shield needed to do is they needed to stick around. The thing is that was a Vince decision, which fucked it. The Shield should have been around still today. Personally,
Ambrose would have left anyway.
Well, he would have. Yes, he would have because they don't have freedom or nothing. But they should have kept it rolling because if they didn't keep it rolling, it would have. Yes, they're perfect wrestlers all by themselves, but they should have kept it going after that Payback pay-per-view because they were just wrecking shit.
Didn't they lose some super trivial match too at WrestleMania? Like fucking, it was like, oh man, fuck. It was like Sheamus,
the new one or the old one?
The original Shield. Like they lost to like Sheamus and two fucking random people. I think it was Sheamus, Goldust, and fucking Stardust. Actually,
it was something like that.
It was like Team WWE, and they're like the Shield just took their first L at the hands of who the fuck cares?
Yeah, nah, they screwed that up. I like the Shield. Like I like the whole standpoint that they can beat up everybody and no one cares.
Do you remember the night after Mania when they fucking took out Undertaker?
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh my God, Undertaker's going to work a full-time schedule again. And they were like, Shield bomb. No, he's not.
No,
psych, bitch. You thought
the Shield was just beating the fuck out of everybody. Anybody they wanted to. And that's what wrestling needs. They need those people who don't give a shit.
Do you remember who the Shield was there to originally help?
It was CM Punk. It was CM Punk.
And who hired them?
Was it Paul? I don't know if it was Paul Heyman.
Paulrus? It was Heyman.
It was Heyman, yeah.
Do you remember who the first help was against?
John Cena.
Nope. Ryback.
Oh yeah.
That seems so petty now, doesn't it?
Yeah, where's he at?
Ryback, feel free to call in anytime.
I actually know what Ryback's doing right now. He makes TikToks. It's great.
Seriously?
Or I don't know. I've seen him in TikToks before, like not his own account, but it's just like him eating chips. It's great.
Dude, you know fucking Andrade? You know they just released Andrade?
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte's fucking boyfriend, which that really gross. Charlotte, gross. He was getting $3 million a year.
I mean, yeah, but his character was shit.
I mean, he's a decent wrestler, but I've kind of figured they only paid him that much because they didn't want to lose him to AEW. And he was like, I'm out, bitch.
And he went to AEW.
Not yet. He will.
Yeah, no.
He will.
He will.
All right, what was next on our list here?
Yeah, what is next?
I mean, we've already touched on a lot of this shit.
Huh.
So do you think the Forbidden Door opening leads to an edgier product and therefore way less fucking retarded?
Yes, I do, honestly.
Can I say that on Twitch?
Probably not.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus. All right. So I deadass do. I completely think it's going to be a better product. Vince just needs to be not PG anymore. Even if WWE was not PG now, I think it would be way better anyways. Like, there's people on promos in AEW saying like crazy
shitty McDickcock.
Well, stuff like that, and they talk about the fans' moms. Like they like dead ass roast to people. It's great.
Like I don't think today's wrestling generation would understand what to do with a like 1999 ECW Dudley Boy promo when they would literally insinuate that they were going to cream pie Minnie Mouse and then 3D her through a table.
Well, yeah, like stuff like that. Like AEW hasn't done Minnie Mouse. But
I made her squeal and scream while I filled her full of cream.
Yeah, but anyways,
it's Joel Gertner.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
that's actually a direct quote. I was there for that one.
Oh well, but AEW's touching they're touching edgier subjects where the baddest thing you can say on WWE is crap. Like it feels like because like
I thought Randy Orton said shit in a promo the other day.
Shit. Okay, fine. We'll just say shit. But
didn't Vince McMahon drop the N-bomb on Raw once?
He did do that.
That filthy man.
But and
he said it to John Cena too. Now that I think about it, could you have said it to a cornier white fuck, my guy? Like,
yeah. I don't know. I just feel like even if Vince is still in the company and he has no he has a decision, like. What
the fuck is that?
That is, they look at all the people with no viewers or 1 viewers, and they come in and they ask if you want to become famous.
Galante, suck on my deco.
Yeah, no. So they pretty much scam you. But yeah.
What a bunch of cocks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would like to see some of the hardcore element come back because even when there's like a Falls Count Anywhere, like an Extreme Rules match. We might get like a chair shot to the back.
That's it.
We might get a kendo stick, but where's like the fucking frying pans and making someone forcibly stick a knife in a toaster?
I mean, yeah, and like Kevin Owens like is a hardcore dude. From what we watched, like he did a flip off of like a forklift. Like that's like the.
Well, remember when he fucking set up that huge tower of chairs outside the ring at fucking what was that, TLC? Just for him to fucking splash onto it, I was like, bruh.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. That's how you get product. I feel like also instead of like most of these WWE wrestlers don't want to get hurt. That dead ass. Like I feel like they're just too like.
But they're getting paid their fucking base salary either way.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get hurt, bro. Get hurt.
Injure me and send me home.
Exactly. Then you don't have to deal with Vince McMahon. Think of it that way.
I mean, you probably got him fucking like calling you every day like, listen, buddy, we're going to need to get you back into the ring ASAP. Fly out to Alabama, talk to the doctor. He'll fix you. If you're not cleared, fuck you, get lost.
Well, yeah, no. To be honest with you, it's just, I feel like Vince should have the business standpoint of decisions, but Triple H should have like the creative wrestlers, or even let Russ do what AEW is doing. Let them be their own character and what they want to be so they can have fun at their job. That's what they need to do. Because if they don't do that, then it's just like it's bad.
I've got 2 words that pertain to not letting wrestlers be their own selves. Enzo Amore.
Well, fuck Enzo Amore. That's like I feel like if they do something like if their character is not, they should bring it to the Triple H, but Triple H should be like, you know what? Yeah. You know what? No, your character's not good enough. Go back to the drawing board.
Do you think if they're able to do this crossover, right?
Yeah.
AEW and WWE have to be the forefront. Obviously, they're the two big. Like TNA got fucking eclipsed immediately by the size of AEW.
Who?
Impact.
I know.
Impact.
I know.
Impact. Impact.
I don't even.
Tits and ass wrestling. Okay. But no, like if they do the crossover, it's gonna feel like there needs to be an invasion type angle, or Kenny Omega shows up and just fucking hits the fucking V trigger on somebody and dips, leaves them laying. But
Cody Rhodes too. Cody Rhodes can hit.
Cody would surprise a lot of people.
Like he should show up.
So would Mox.
Yo, yeah. I mean, I personally, Cody should go. Cody should be the one. Triple H should go into the ring, talk some stuff about AEW, or just talk about the whole situation, and Cody should come up and beat the fuck out of him. Then there's the feud. The feud will happen.
I think with that man's pride, he's not going to take an ass whooping. I think they would have to let like Triple H himself walk into an AEW ring and like fucking pedigree Cody. Whoever the fuck.
Do Cody, because I think if Triple H and Cody have a good relationship and it's all settled and done, and Cody or whoever says sorry.
Triple H wouldn't even put over Sting, bro.
I know. So it'll be Triple H. Triple H will beat the fuck out of him.
Speaking of WWE people in AEW over the age of 45.
Sting. But AEW's got all these old guys, but
it's really starting to look like the WCW process. Oh, WWE doesn't want them anymore, and they're really old and may or may not be able to wrestle. Hey, welcome home.
I mean, and Sting is wrestling, which is,
it was a cinematic match, bro. That was carried 99% by Darby Allin.
Darby Allin's fucking
that dude's a fucking monster.
He should get pushed.
I want to know how he does his face paint, because that's some shit I would use for Stasis, man. That shit's gangster.
Yeah.
Paint my face and call me Darby
Allin.
Darby
Allin.
Ooh.
Okay, but yeah, no. I feel like either Triple H or Cody should come in, attack, blah, 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 blah. They would do like a Survivor Series thing, or they would have joint pay-per-views every so often. And they should do them on fucking Thursdays, because that's a day that wrestling never happens.
Or they have back-to-back. One night's under AEW, one night's under WWE.
Or, the Saturday
and they revenue share, because I guarantee you AEW is doing great on fucking pay-per-views.
They're even doing good on TV.
Well, that's why they fucking moved NXT to Tuesday.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So everyone has more wrestling to watch.
That's exactly what Triple H said. He's like, it's better for wrestling.
Everyone needs to watch. Like, I mean, there's only one day of the week that there's no wrestling. That's fine. I mean...
But Sundays are for Jesus! And by that, of course, I mean the guys from LAX that are now in are they in the inner circle? Mm-hmm. Santana and Ortiz. Mm-hmm. Shit. All right. Speaking of Ortiz, that somehow gets me on. Let's talk about Ben Askren and fucking whichever Paul decides to get punched in the eye.
Paul. Oh man,
dude, Ben Askren's gonna murder that dude.
Okay, my thing is.
I love Jake Paul.
I do not.
I want to hold his hand.
No, I never said that. I think he's gonna lose, but Jake Paul has knocked out his past two. They're all jobbers. It feels like. I mean, Nate Robinson died.
Nate Robinson was a 5'9" point guard from the NBA who retired like 8 years ago.
And Ben Askren is undefeated. Yes, so that's why Ben Askren may win. But if Jake wins, the internet is gonna blow up and break. Like I dead ass. Like I feel like he's not gonna win, but if he does, there's a small, like a 1% chance. If he does,
I think if Jake Paul wants to be taken seriously by the combat sports community, he needs to take his bitch ass into an MMA ring.
Well, yeah, that too. But if he beats Askren, I feel like
let him fight CM Punk in UFC rules.
CM Punk.
I mean, come on. Punk went and got paid diddly shit to get his ass for real kicked.
Well, yeah.
Why can't he come back and get it fake kicked and do it greatly?
Well, yeah. But I'm just saying, if Jake Paul wins, it will break the internet, and then I think he will get somewhat more respected. Because it started off as a YouTube thing, and then now they're doing all this stuff. Like, there's a YouTuber and TikTok event coming up too.
Who the fuck cares?
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying this is just
like my intrigue in it is that Ben Askren is a very underrated striker in the MMA world. Uh-huh. Most of his wins are TKOs.
Oh, well then, yeah, he's gonna win
because he holds people down and absolutely fucking obliterates them.
He's gonna win, but if Jake Paul wins, it's breaking the fucking whole system.
And the only time Ben Askren's chin got tapped was Jorge Masvidal. When I had looked at you no less than 3 minutes earlier, like, man, Askren's gonna fuck him up. 7 seconds later, I was like, oh shit.
He did a yes knee.
Wrong one. That works.
He did the yes knee.
Nope. There we go.
He did the Daniel Bryan real quick.
Yeah. Actually, Daniel Bryan stole that from Diego Sanchez, who happens to be a former UFC fighter.
So then he took it from...
I think he's in Bellator now, which for some reason streams on Hulu.
I mean, and the thing that I like about AEW anyways is Jake Hager, Jack Swagger, is still doing UFC and stuff, which is nice about AEW.
Bellator.
Or Bellator. I mean, he's...
Bellator.
Okay, Bellator, whatever.
Bellator.
Okay, anyways.
Bellator.
There's still...
Tomato. Potato.
They're letting them fight at indie shows. They're letting them stream. Speaking of streaming, WWE superstars cannot stream because it's another form of income, and they can't do that.
They can't pick up any extra income.
No, and which is bullshit. Where Tony Khan...
We've got a great Perp Gang promo and Stasis X promo from fucking Big E still.
Shout out Big E, man.
Shout out. Perp Gang's pretty much dead.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. Anyways... AEW is doing. They're allowed to stream. They're allowed to do other things. Like he's in Bellator fighting.
Well, because Tony Khan's not going to be a fucking a property Nazi.
No, they're at New Japan. They're at indie shows. They're picking up extra income, and it's okay because Tony Khan wants good wrestling, and they're giving us good wrestling. So that's all. I mean, there are some WWE matches that are dope. Yes, like if Kevin Owens is one and it's not just a normal match.
Can you imagine like Kevin Owens and Ricochet? That shit would be bomb.
Well, yeah, and if they actually let Ricochet fight, like be an actual wrestler. I mean, Ricochet and Kenny Omega might be dope too. Like that would be sick.
I mean, the way Ricochet wrestled in Lucha Underground,
is insane.
As Prince Puma was fucking dope.
Well, yeah,
Lucha Underground was way underrated.
Well, yeah,
there was some violent shit. It was awesome.
But it's just nice. WWE just needs to open up their arms pretty much, and Vince McMahon needs to be like, yeah, I'll take the business standpoint, like with all Peacock and stuff, like all that stuff. But Triple H should take over the wrestlers, the storylines, all that shit.
So the creative end,
pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I don't disagree. Triple H definitely. Triple H might have a better business mind at this point.
Well, yeah, because Vince McMahon's gonna get fucking Alzheimer's or whatever.
You mean old timers?
Old timers.
We had this conversation on the way here.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, no, it's Alzheimer's. He's like, but everyone, it's fucking Alzheimer's, dick.
Well, he's gonna get dementia. There we go. He's already 95 years old. I mean, he's
older than Mimi.
And to be honest with you, Triple H might not even get it. It's gonna get given to Shane or Stephanie.
No,
it's gonna.
There's no way in fuck he's passing it down to one of them without a wrestling mind.
I don't know. You never know. It's Vince, and if Vince does that, I'm gonna be very fucking angry.
All right, you know what? Let's talk about fucking Shane McMahon for a minute. Why is this man wrestling Braun Strowman in a cage match at Why the fuck is he on WrestleMania? He's a non-fucking wrestler. But he always shows up and tries to hog some fucking spotlight from somebody in the back who needs the paycheck and the fucking point to show themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. All of the McMahon family is taking it. Triple H understands it. That's why NXT has great matches all the time. They have great talent all the time.
Yeah, but I was going to say they got better wrestlers, too.
Well, yeah. I mean, WWE has some great wrestlers, yeah. But, like, half the time I'm watching the show, I don't even know half the people on TV. They're like, there's the Lucha House Party. Who are the other people besides Kalisto? I don't even know.
I don't think he's even in it anymore.
Probably not.
I think it's just Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado, which, by the way, fucking Whipstick name dropped and Ready to Rumble, bro.
Yes, but I know that. But, like, I'm just saying, no one knows who these people are.
I do.
I mean, well, yeah, but...
Oh, so I'm no one, motherfucker.
Well, maybe, but I'm just saying. So, like, everyone who has TV time doesn't even deserve TV time. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get through.
You mean like the left half of the women's division? Like Peyton Royce, the one they hire fucking like swimsuit models, and they're like, okay, go be a wrestler now, and they're like, what?
Like Alexa Bliss is a good wrestler. She should be wrestling. Fucking
Ruby Riot's good.
Ruby Riot's good. Who's that tall one that has like Triple H said to do the what the fuck is her name? Oh, I forgot her name.
Shayna Baszler? She's not tall though.
No.
She can wrestle though.
She was in the Women's Royal Rumble and you're like, oh yes, Triple H said to do this. She used to have long hair. She cut it and looked like a badass.
Oh,
now.
Fucking Rhea Ripley, bro.
Yes, Rhea Ripley. She deserves TV time.
I think she's on Raw now too.
She deserves a fucking belt.
Yeah, they jobbed her out to fucking Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania last year.
She needs to leave the company. No one gives a fuck about Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte needs to sit the fuck down.
It's another Ric Flair.
Fucking Andrade almost broke the internet because he said that she was off the wrestling thing because she was pregnant. And people were like, oh shit. And I was like, that's a chick?
But all I'm saying is that
she's not pregnant though, by the way. It was clarified. She's just extra manly that day.
But whatever. I'm just saying
she was manstrating.
She is the John Cena, like John Cena when John Cena would always kick out and not lose in like 2014. No one cared. John Cena won everything.
Super Cena.
Yeah, exactly.
Dun, 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 dun.
Super Cena.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm just gonna overpower everything you do now with John Cena shit.
Please don't.
You can't see me.
Sasha Banks is a great wrestler, but she keeps getting jobbed out. Paige was okay. Bailey's good too. Bailey doesn't give a fuck. I mean, was it a house show when they did the fucking Extreme Rules match? Was it the house show?
Bailey and Sasha?
No. They had tables and everything. The women's.
No, I think that they did. They did fucking Hell in a Cell. They did an Extreme Rules too, where Bailey like showed her back on like Twitter the next day. Ground beef, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Some of these wrestlers that are like they want good wrestling, which is dope. It's
moving on. All right, so we got WrestleMania week coming up.
Oh crap!
A bunch of oiled guys in speedos.
Fuck. Oh shit! All right. Anyways, WrestleMania week. All right.
So we got Raw, NXT, Dynamite, SmackDown,
and then
there's 2 nights of NXT pay-per-view, 2 nights of Mania. And then the Jericho on Stone Cold podcast.
I'm so excited for that podcast.
I want to see how many times AEW gets brought up. Or is Vince going to stand in the corner with a pistol and point it like cross studio and be like, you fucking better not, bitch.
They need to bring it up and needed to break open that fucking door.
What if Stone Cold shows up on AEW?
That'd be dope. I mean, that's okay. That's still kicking open the door little by little.
You know what? You know who they need to break the fucking door open with is fucking Kevin Owens, bro.
I mean, Kevin
he's
Owens
friends with most of those guys.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's fine too. Kevin Owens might be a great.
Is there tequila in that bottle?
I don't know.
Touch it.
A little bit.
Gross.
But yeah, no, but
X.
But I mean, Kevin Owens is he's a great like Extreme Rules wrestler. Like he's okay with barbed wire, fucking blood, blading, and everything. I would think.
Oh yeah, I mean he did CCW events and Ring of Honor. He did some really violent shit. I mean he was the first user of the package pile driver.
Oh, speaking of pile driver, that's banned in WWE.
No, they were letting they let somebody fucking use one. Somebody was using a tombstone, and then fucking Taker was like, "No, you're not, bitch." I can't remember who it was. It might have been Jackson Riker, that dude who hangs from Elias's balls.
But still, like they don't allow it. I guess, like I don't know.
Oh, I mean this is gonna sound really shitty of me, but blame Owen Hart for that because he broke Stone Cold's neck with one.
Well, yeah.
He tucked his head all the way down and basically sat on the dude's fucking head.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Styles Clash is banned.
Oh, it's not.
It used to be. It was.
There was a point when it was storyline banned.
Oh, okay.
Because of what's his fucking name? The dude with no chin.
Oh yeah, because he put his head in and fighting
James. What the fuck was that dude's name?
Not James. James Ellsworth. That's what it is.
It was James, bitch.
It was James.
I'm Rick James, you hooker.
But yeah, no. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, most of the stuff is where AEW has no fucking banned moves. They can do whatever. It's great.
Well, that and I mean, there was the barbed wire exploding death match. Aside from the failed end,
well, there's probably
was fucking compelling.
It probably wasn't wired the right way.
It wasn't. That was the problem. The people who put it together fucked it up.
Yep. Yeah. They're fired.
Like there was supposed to be some fucking big bada boom shit, and they were like,
yeah.
And Eddie Kingston was dead.
I mean, one of the Kenny Omega Dean Ambrose matches was so bloody.
John Moxley.
Well, yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Sorry,
trademark violation.
Sorry,
actually, WWE can't even get that trademark without him showing up.
Sorry. Oh, that's what they would do though. That's for him to show up on the show. He's got to do this thing, and they got to.
I think there's a lot of business incentive in it for them right now.
Yeah. No. Well, sorry, Moxley. If you're ever gonna watch it, I'm sorry, you're my favorite. But anyways, yeah. Sorry, Moxley.
He loves the Mox.
Oh, I do. He's such a great wrestler.
He wants you to lunatic your asylum all over his face.
Oh hell yeah, I'll do that.
The fuck?
I'd get paradigm shift for that. But
no, he wants you to shift his paradigm and dirty his deeds.
Damn. Dang. Okay. But anyways.
Hey, we're talking about making an edgier product, bro.
Oh yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Nah, they just need to fucking fix everything. I feel like the wrestling would be done.
Paul Heyman needs to be the person in the middle booking.
Yes. I feel like
one of the things I put on here is who does crossover booking? Paul fucking Heyman did the best booking ever. ECW had the most compelling matches.
Well, yeah, and they had crazy fucking matches.
And they would take a dude like Mike Awesome, who was like 6'10", and he could have a 30-minute match with fucking Spike Dudley, who was like 5'1". And it would be good, despite the fact Spike Dudley was basically taking bumps through fucking tables for 29 minutes of it. It was good shit.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. That's what you need. You need tables.
He micromanaged New Jack, who... Yeah. I was high as a kite, motherfucker.
That was so funny.
Anybody who is watching this needs to watch the New Jack Dark Side of the Ring because it is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest things I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah.
And it became like me using it as a ploy in video games. Like, oh man, you suck. I'm like, I'm high as a motherfucker.
Yeah, nah.
I was just back there doing crack.
But, like, that's what I'm saying, though. These wrestlers that are willing to take their body up and put their body up, that's real wrestling. Like, even though it's fake, sort of, I don't know how to explain it. It's not fake, but
predetermined.
That's the word. Predetermined. It's predetermined who's going to win.
Like your gender at birth. I'm kidding. Oh, my God. I probably just triggered the left half of the internet.
And you probably just got us banned. But, anyways.
Oh, and then he says, but.
Jeez.
Because he wanted to do butt stuff with Mox.
I mean, hey, if he's down. But anyways, sorry,
better
Renee.
tell Renee Paquette about that. Bro.
Sorry, Renee. I'm sorry.
She pregnant, huh?
I know.
Her and fucking Brandy Rhodes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, nobody's talking about Bray Wyatt's love child with JoJo Offerman. Okay, so I mean, I don't want to go over the hour mark here, but all right, let's take
We got 10 minutes. All right, what are we doing?
Let's take the concept being, it'll be a 2-night event, right? It'll be one night on AEW, one night on WWE.
Yeah.
They'll do like we'll say an elimination chamber on one night.
War games the next night.
That's what I was looking for, is war games on the other night. All right, what 6 people you putting in that elimination chamber? There's got to be 3 from each.
Oh, I already know this one.
And you can't double up.
All right. Kenny Omega, Mox, and Cody versus Triple H.
Triple H ain't going to be there. There's no way in fuck you're getting that man in a ring with those young bucks.
No,
at this day and age.
No, 100%. 100%.
He wouldn't do it. He turned down a fucking WrestleMania match with AJ Styles, bruh.
Oh, all right, fine. I'll change it. AJ, that would be AJ. AJ, who's like up in WWE, because I have to like go with what they're doing now.
Sheamus!
Yeah, but Sheamus is...
that was sarcastic, bro.
Yeah, no. Sheamus is Sheamus.
Well, and what you got, Mox, Omega, and Cody
versus
Rollins.
Rollins. They should do Reigns. They would do they can't do Reigns. They can't do Reigns. Rollins, fucking AJ, and Kevin Owens.
Okay.
That's what they should do the first night. The second night, I don't even know. Like, they should do Darby Allin.
I mean, if they're going to do war games, I'm thinking like the Young Bucks and Darby Allin and trying to think who the fuck over there just gives absolutely no fucks like him. Pentagon.
No, they need to be together. So they should do the Young Bucks and then the Lucha. Oh, what's their team name?
Lucha Brothers?
Yeah, the Lucha Brothers versus the New Day.
No.
Oh, wait, no, they're too crazy. Yeah.
No. Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking like the Young Bucks. We don't need Phoenix. We just need Penta.
All right, Penta.
And Darby.
And Darby.
Against... trying to think if there's a WWE tag team. All right. Hear me out here. Adam Cole.
Okay.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah.
Johnny Gargano.
Okay.
And then we need one main roster guy. No, fuck it. Finn Balor.
That's a good one too. That's who I should have put in the elimination chamber.
We can trade him.
All right. I would take out of the WWE so I'll take Kevin Owens and put him in.
In the Warzone?
Yeah.
Warzone. Fucking War Games?
Yeah, and then I would put fucking who'd you say? For War Games.
Fergal Devitt.
Finn Balor, I would put him in the elimination chamber match.
I'd be okay with that. Although I think he could probably also... I mean, Kevin Owens will do some crazy shit in a War Games match.
But I think Kevin Owens needs to be... To be honest with you, I feel like he needs a push. Even though I think he's getting one.
Who, Owens?
Yeah, he needs a belt. He needs a fucking belt. Just because of, like, if they switch over and they do this, like, whole extreme, like, elite thing... Or like where it's AEW shit. Like Kevin Owens needs to be there, just because of how crazy he is.
I'm just thinking of this now that we just had this conversation about who to put in these two like marquee matches. Have you noticed there's not any of the title holders in WWE in there?
Well, yeah, because they don't have a nice.
I think Drew McIntyre could work in the elimination chamber one. I have a hard time seeing him in War Games.
That's true though, because War Games is straight fucking.
Well, then we got to flip the script, man. We got to do a women's War Games on both sides, too.
I don't even know AEW women, to be honest with you.
All right, I'm going to say Britt Baker.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm going to say fucking Rio, that tiny little, like, 90-pound Japanese girl who beat Nyla Rose.
Yeah.
I'm going to say...
Whoever had the tables match, the crazy tables match in AEW, they should both be
Thunder
there.
Rosa.
Yeah. She's insane.
And they got Eva Lise, so we'll throw Eva Lise in there. She's a monster. And they've got her sitting on the bench. Then from WWE, we got to have
Sasha, Becky, if she's back.
Let's presume Becky's back.
All right, yeah. So
Sasha,
Becky, and then
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
We need one more. Who the fuck do we trust to take a bump off the top of a cage?
No one else.
You know what the fucked up thing is? Fucking Charlotte Flair probably would, but I do not want to put her in that.
Well, she's got put over too much, and that's what's going to happen. She's going to get put over in that match, so she does not deserve to be there.
Who was the girl in NXT who jumped off the fucking cage?
Oh
man, fuck. Toni Storm.
Yeah,
I fucks with that.
You know who they messed up? I forgot her name.
Well, that's not a good indicator right off the bat.
No, she wore the red content. Ember Moon. They've messed her up.
Well, she got injured. She was sidelined, and she does not look like the same person when she came back, man. She's softer.
Oh, okay.
Like, she was really toned when she left, and she was sidelined for almost a year.
Yeah.
And then she came back at the Rumble, and she doesn't even look like the same person.
You know who they should put in the women's match also is she's in Riot Squad. She's
Liv Morgan.
Yes, she's crazy.
Oh, what about fucking what's her name? The one that almost got kidnapped. Sonya Deville.
Yeah, Liv Morgan is dope though.
Liv Morgan's tiny, but she moves like she's she's got that AJ Styles thing, or not AJ Styles, AJ Lee, where she's just fucking super quick. And I feel like they can do more with her, but they're like, fuck it, just let her run around with Ruby Riott the whole time.
That's who she reminds me of, is AJ Lee. And they need to bring her back, too. I feel like if Punk comes back and he does really well, and then AJ can do an Undertaker thing, too. Because who cares?
I mean, the only other the only person they had on the roster back then that could go with AJ Lee was Paige.
Well, yeah, and she's supposed to get back in the ring, too. They were talking about
questionable.
Yeah, but they're not going to do it.
No, like at this point, I don't think WWE is going to clear anyone they don't have under contract.
Well, yeah, but fuck, AEW's open.
You know what, dude? If they're going to do this bullshit with fucking Lashley and Baron Corbin, and
they screwed that character up too.
Who, Corbin?
Yeah,
the Lone Wolf was so much better.
Yeah,
I fucking can't with the deep six. Dude, it's a rotating sidewalk slam. It's not intimidating. Abyss was the only one to effectively use a sidewalk slam, and it looked dope because Abyss is like 6'8" and 400 pounds, swinging around like a fucking tornado.
Yeah.
Yo, X.
What's
up, brother? X. Can I keep this? This just looks so dope.
What does he say?
I think Excalibur would cut a hell of a wrestling promo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we do, I want to start a wrestling show for NNR. To be honest with you, I think it'd be fun. But everyone's all grappas over here, so
whoa,
it's not gonna happen.
Fuck you, guy. All right, so we got about a minute and a half left.
Yes, so we got
5 goals for wrestling in the next 9 months before the end of the year. Go.
They need to.
Oh shit.
That's 3.
Swerve.
That's 3. That's 3. That's 3. That's 3 people. We need a couple more.
Nerdy, we're looking at you, bro.
I don't think he's here, but yeah. So, all right. Not 5, you said, or 9? No,
5.
You said 5. Okay. They need to open up the doors and let them cross over.
Okay.
They need to push Kevin Owens.
Okay.
They need to do a Triple H Cody thing, because that would be sick.
Okay.
They need to they just need Vince McMahon needs to leave. Just die. Just to leave.
Damn, bro.
I don't like him. And then
man, you riddled off 4 and then you're like,
yeah, because I read the comments.
Oh shit. Can you dig it, sucker?
And then last one is they need to not be PG anymore. WWE can't be PG anymore.
All right, I'm going to say add more hardcore shit.
Yeah.
Not just tables and chairs and fucking
barbed wire.
I want more barbed wire and explosions. Bring me some fucking some light bars and shit. That shit was dope. All right, so hardcore.
Yeah.
Stop recruiting females and turning them into wrestlers and start recruiting female wrestlers. There's tons of them out there. Yes. Bring them in. NXT is full of them, and they're better than the main roster ones.
Yes.
Stop letting Vince McMahon have the fucking final word on booking.
Hey.
Open the fucking door to AEW.
Yeah.
Crossover. Maybe not necessarily with all of their buddies.
Well, yeah.
But just with them. And number 5, start offering legitimate fucking contracts and guarantee the goddamn money, because it's sad to see that some of these motherfuckers in NXT live below the poverty line.
Okay. Yeah, I feel
you make a ton of fucking money. You just signed $1 billion contract with NBC. Pay these people.
Well, yeah, and then if we put ours together, it's like it's the best top 10. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean it's literally 10 100 millions You can give everybody on that roster $1 million and you wouldn't even put a dent in the money you earned.
Yeah.
And stop paying assholes like John Cena. We don't want to watch him wrestle.
Nah, we don't.
I'm not 8. I don't think he's super, and his haircut's fucking stupid.
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see AAs. I do not.
No. If I see one more fucking 5-knuckle shuffle, I'm gonna cut off Day Day's dick.
No, please. We're gonna see him if he comes back.
And I mean it.
No.
No more Cena, goddammit.
I mean, he's doing Wipeout now. That man's making money.
Yeah, like one of the first times he did Wipeout, somebody fucking died though. Like, how you gonna fucking commentate on fucking Wipeout and have somebody croak? Like, all right, he's going across the bouncing balls and he's dead. And then like whatever, like the girl on the sideline, I guess he needed an attitude adjustment. Cringy, I know. All right, y'all. We'll be back probably next weekend to bitch about. No, we'll wait until after WrestleMania.
We should wait till after WrestleMania and see if the door opens too. We should get it.
We'll see how far that opens, and we'll find somebody else who wants to come chop up wrestling with us. Axe, you're definitely invited, bro.
Yeah,
we love us some fucking Excalibur here in Stasis.
Yes, sir.
You can catch him on our new album on the track with us and Chris Webby and Sacrifice. You can catch him on a track with us and Damian Quinn.
Yo.
X is a fucking monster. And his new album is coming soon, too. It's the big get. He gonna hurt some feelings.
Yes, sir.
Because, goddammit, go to neglectednoise.com, buy you Perfect Imperfections, buy you Ready for War, buy Nerdy's album, Cat Space and Misinformation, get you some dope merch because Fats is the fucking man.
All right. I have one more thing, and we might start an NNR wrestling show. Oh, shit, I said that out loud.
Jesus Christ. Was that your one more thing?
Yeah, it was my one more thing.
All right, y'all. King Torch, that's Daylight. I am going to cut his balls off with a knife in his sleep.
No.
Peace, y'all.
Peace out.
Gang.